finally here. The new MMT Price Action Indicator, formerly known as the Ebb and Flow. And you might be saying, what is this clusterfuck of a chart? This is all of the different signals with very loose settings. These red dots and green dots, this is the ebb and flow strategy. Those of you that have been watching me for a while know that I do not trade the ebb and flow on the 1 minute chart. And this is a 1 minute chart. However, the new price action indicator has a special filter available for all 3 different signals. And when I enable that filter, it will magically clean up this chart and only show the best of the best. So this is a free upgrade for all existing owners of the ebb and flow indicator. I've added 2 more signals, and these are price action signals that I did a video on a long time ago. Showed you how to code them out for free in Markers Plus. And that's a wicking candle, these white diamonds, where we're getting these big wick bottoms or big wick tops. And boner candles, when the body of the candle is big, light green arrows for green boner candles and light pink arrows for red boner candles. You might be asking, why do I have the Bollinger Bands on the chart? Well, the filter that I have on this new indicator is based on the Bollinger Bands. It comes preloaded with my favorite settings for the Bollinger Bands. So let's take a look under the hood and play around with the settings. So here's our 3 price action signals. I've got the original ebb and flow signal dots. You can turn these on or off. You can change the color, the offset. Then we've got a new category, wicks and dicks. Now you can effortlessly spot boner candles of any size. You can choose the girth of these boner candles. I've got a default of 36 ticks. You might want to see something bigger or something smaller. It all comes down to personal preference, as well as the instrument and the time frame that you are trading. The default settings on this indicator reflect my love for the NQ 1 minute chart, and it's a good starting point for the NQ 1 minute chart. You can choose the offset for the arrows, you can choose the colors for the arrows. The third signal, wicks, a very important style of candle. I've also got a filter option specifically for the wicks signal, the wicks directional filter. If this is unchecked, you will get a diamond signal for whenever a wick bottom or a wick top exceeds this custom parameter, which is also set to 36 ticks. So that means when we have a really indecisive candle, like this candle right here, our wick top is greater than 36 and our wick bottom is greater than 36 ticks. So we have diamonds on each side. If I check the directional filter and click that on, you see we just got rid of a lot of those white diamond signals. Now we're only getting these wick signals when we have a wick bottom greater than 36 ticks and the candle closes up. We just got rid of like 4 or 5 of those diamonds by enabling the directional filter. Here's an example of a short. We got the wick top greater than 36 ticks and a down candle has formed. So I'm going to uncheck that again. You see all the copious amounts of diamond signals that have reappeared. And as with the other 2 signals, you can choose the offset and the color for the diamonds. And now let me show you the very exciting Bollinger filter section. You can turn this on or off for each of the 3 price action signals. You can choose the period and the deviation parameters for the Bollinger. It comes default loaded with my favorite settings, a period of 20 and a standard deviation of 2. So I'm going to check on all 3 boxes. So take a look before and watch what happens when I click apply. Blammo! We just got rid of so many different signals. If you want to make this even more picky, put on the wicks directional filter as well. Double blammo! Now for pretty much the entire morning, we've only got 3 signal candles. So what this Bollinger filter does, it only gives you signals for the wicks and the boners and the ebb and flows when they're straddling either the lower Bollinger Bands or the upper Bollinger Bands. Just giving you the creme de la creme, the cream of the crop. Scroll back a little earlier, we got a double signal here, wick and a boner. We got 9 or 10 points after the close of this signal candle. Got over 10 points after the close of this signal candle. Scroll back to pre-market. We only have one signal, ebb and flow. Here's yesterday morning. This is pre-market. One ebb and flow signal. Blam. Here's yesterday's New York open session. We got a wick and a boner. Get a nice 15-point drop after that. Here's a wick off the Bollinger. Get a 30-point move up after that. Here's another double signal. We're right at the middle Bollinger Band, the 20 SMA. Can't say I'd be taking that one. I wouldn't have taken this one either until it broke above. Here's another signal for a wick and a boner off the Bollinger. We come down over 25 points to the center of the Bollinger Bands. Here's another boner candle off the Bollinger Bands. We get a 12-point drop after the close of this signal candle. No ebb and flow signals with the Bollinger filter for the New York Open yesterday. Here's the end of the day for the Wednesday session. Nice ebb and flow signal there. So I've got the standard Bollinger indicator that comes with NinjaTrader on the chart, just so I can demonstrate how these signals are working. I've matched up the period to 20 and standard deviations to 2, just like in the price action indicator. The price action indicator does not actually print Bollinger Bands. You would have to add a built-in Bollinger Band indicator for NinjaTrader. So I can take all of these filters off. Maybe I don't want to see the wicks or the ebb and flow signals. I just want to see the boner candles. There we go. I can follow the big price moves. You can see it does a pretty good job just on its own. I can change the girth, could bump it up to 48 ticks. That got rid of quite a few of the signals. I like 36 for the NQ 1 minute. So I just turned the WICKS signal back on. I'm noticing we did not get signals on these two candles, so maybe I'd make the size a little bit lower. Now we're getting one. So maybe I want to put the Bollinger filter on the WICKS. So now I'm only getting the WICKS signals when we're straddling the upper or lower Bollinger Bands. But I can see all the boner candles. There's a lot of different options now. This used to be called the MMT Ebb and Flow Indicator. It's now called the MMT Price Action. And this is a free upgrade for all existing owners of the Ebb and Flow indicator. I've added a license for the new price action indicator for everyone that already owns the Ebb and Flow. So all you need to do is go to your WAP user area and download the MMT Price Action indicator. Then just import it into your NinjaTrader and you should be good to go. If you don't have this indicator, it is now available. There's links in the description. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. And if you feel like hitting the like button, it really helps me out. Best of luck in your trading. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Have a great day.